Another home game, another matchup against an Original Six team. The New York Rangers in town for the second and final meeting with the Oilers. For Klefbom, he'll send it around the boards. Georgiev knocks that one out of the air. Plays it into the corner, picked off. Here is McDavid with a shot. Georgiev makes the save. Rebound for Curry to put it wide. Draisaitl centers it out in front. Nurse steps into a shot. That's steered aside by Georgiev.
And Edmonton's done the same thing in their zone. Haven't spent much time, each team, in each respective end zone.
Edel cross-ice feed for Zibanejad. Back the other way comes McDavid for Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl stops up, beats Kassian in the middle. Cross-ice feed, they score! It's Nurse! No! Thought that puck was in. It was as close as you can get. A great feed, almost put home by Darnell Nurse. Had me fooled, Louis.
Light went on. Goal judge was fooled too. Has not scored in 5 games. They need to get it going.
Face-off win. There is Klefbom. Puts it to the middle. Draisaitl across. Here is McDavid. Shot. He scores. It worked. Connor McDavid.
Watch this quick little pass. He gets it, bang. It's off of the stick, onto the stick of Draisaitl down low. A nice little passing play. Draisaitl to chase on with a nice little touch on the backhand side of McDavid, who's been shooting early in this game. Zips it home for a 1-0 lead on that cross-checking penalty.
Kassian now back to McDavid. Works his way across the line. Lets the shot go. And Georgiev makes the save. Andrei Sekera right back to Zach Kassian. Kassian drop pass for Draisaitl. Back up top for Benning. Benning steps into a slap shot. He scores. No goal. Waved off as Kassian was cruising through. And the referees saw him make contact with Alexander Georgiev.
Edmonton is challenging to see if there is goaltender interference prior to the goal.
Got him on
Boy,
the
I'll
shoulder.
tell you what, he gets him, but not by much. He does tick the helmet, but the more damage was done by Claeson's stick. He's the one that whacked down on Kassian's stick and came through.
After review, the call on the ice is overturned. We have a good goal.
There you go.
Top lines again going head-to-head as we reach the halfway point of the first period. Philip Hedl, sharp angle. Back to the point it comes. Stahl is there. On the boards it goes, picked off by McDavid, ring pass, and here is Zibanejad back the other way, one-on-one against Russell. He's got help. Zibanejad centering pass, and Kassian came back as Hedl tried to get a stick on it. With Chason. Takes a whack there as he gets it to Adam Larson, right across for Chason. Sekera's shot, stopped by Georgiev. Tied for 10th in the league in hits. A big one there is shot by Buchnevich. Cleared Larson with less than a minute to go in the first period. On Wednesday, but no Taylor Hall. Sekera to the middle for Nugent Hopkins. Lets it go. Trying to go Brickley. Lays it to Brady Shea. Shea dishes off for Jimmy Vesey. Vesey off the stick of Sekera and out of play.
Sekera's had a real solid gap in this game so far. He's been very aggressive on the rushes on each blue line respectively, and how they can play in the next year or two, how they develop.
Great save there by Koskinen. Off the stick of Philip Hedl. Hangs on to it. The puck comes back to the point. Nurse snaps a shot. Georgiev makes the save. No rebound for Josh Curry. Our healthy scratches tonight. The Oilers do have some blue line depth. Sharp angle shot by Zibanejad and an unorthodox save for Koskinen, but he does make the stop. Eventually comes down for Vesey. Vesey going wide on Larson. Drops it back for Houghton, centering pass. Buchnevich is stopped by Koskinen. He was down, the puck went up in the air. Not sure he knew where it was, but one thing he did know, it stayed out. Works along the wall, now it comes to the middle, leave it there for Benning. Benning, wrist shot. Snapping the stick of Ryan Strome. And picked up now by Chris Kreider. Kreider cuts the net, lets it go. Glove save, Koskinen, and he will hang on to it. Fights him off. Brodziak has lost his stick as the puck comes to Nemesnikov. Back up top, here's Pion's shot and a pad save by Koskinen. To get it right back for Chason. Chason back to the point, Benning snaps the shot, deflected, a chance for Cave in front. And 2 good saves by Georgiev. He lost an edge, but Shattenkirk's got it again. He'll bring it in. Dish off for Lemieux. Wrist shot, scores. Brendan Lemieux. 2/3 of the Gordie Howe hat trick. He has his team on the board.
Uses the defender, far side, goes off the right skate and finds its way through.
Quick shot there by Malone. On the doorstep is Brodziak. The puck is still loose, and now Georgiev finds it and covers. Zibanejad wins the draw, but McDavid got the shot away. Here's Draisaitl at the side of the net. As they look to restore their 2-goal lead. Nugent Hopkins to Draisaitl, lets it go. Put it over top as Lemieux. Shea behind the net, checked by Jason, right out in front. Kane shot, stopped by Georgiev. On a great feed from Alex Jason. They take it away from Draisaitl. Bust across for Pionk. Pionk waits, now he'll let it go. Koskinen the save, the rebound picked up by Draisaitl, and here they come. McDavid, Kassian and Draisaitl. Cross-ice pass was behind Kassian. He plays it to the corner for McDavid. McDavid lets it go. Georgiev makes the save, and he'll hang on. Now to Lemieux, the goal scorer for the Rangers, across the line with McDavid. Stopped before he could get the shot away, but carrying on is Brett Howden, and he ties the game here at 2. Following up on that rebound, Howden gets his 5th goal of the year. He had not scored in 35 games coming into this one. Early in the 3rd period, plenty of fireworks. Koskinen makes a great save right on the doorstep. Ryan Strome moves to the middle, lets it go. Pad save by Koskinen. Howden took his stick away. Cave drop pass. Here's Reeder's shot, stopped by Georgiev. As Toby Reeder looks for his 1st goal as an Oiler. To the ice by Kara. Kara works out in front, backhand, stopped by Georgiev. The rebound cleared. Nugent Hopkins quickly comes right back across the line. Nugent Hopkins, Nurse! Penalty coming up as the puck slides wide, and the Oilers will get their 2nd power play. Shattenkirk around the boards. Kept in by Russell. Russell with a wrist shot. Glove save. Georgiev, he'll hang on. Draisaitl to the middle, off the stick of McDavid, but kept in neatly there by Larson. Kassian right out in front for McDavid, and that one just missed. Races in, he's got Jason out in front. Reeder looks for Jason, and he put it just wide. Alex Jason inches away from his 20th goal of the season. Ahead for Ryan Strome, he's got Jesper Fast with him. Fast and Strome moving in. Fast drops it back, here's a chance for Fast, can't get it home. BC's chance stopped. Shattenkirk has it now. Shot off the crossbar for Ryan Nugent Hopkins. Draisaitl controls it. Nugent Hopkins right out in front. Here's a chance. Jason stumbled. The puck alive. Nemesnikov sends it down the ice. Alex Jason. He'll go across to Draisaitl. Draisaitl takes his time. Nurse down low. Here's a chance. Darnell Nurse backhand. That one goes just wide. McDavid sets up. Draisaitl one-timer scores. Leon Draisaitl overtime winner.
Successive chances in overtime, staying with the puck, and what a pass by McDavid to his favorite target, Draisaitl, for his 42nd and game-winning goal.
The Oilers win their 10th game in overtime. They now have 69 points. They are 5 back of Minnesota, who have 74. They beat the Rangers 3-2 in overtime.